Hey, what's going on, people? Welcome to Credit Repair Training. Now, I gotta tell you to please bear with me because I'm gonna be going through, trying to explain, different stuff. I'm gonna try to put all of this stuff in one video that will help you to be able to repair just about anybody's credit. And under certain circumstances, some people credit be so jacked up. It be so messed up that you can't really do nothing for them except for get them a new slate of credit. And that would cost them $2,500. Now, that's for another conversation. This, what I'm about to tell you right now, I'm not charging you for it. That what I just told you, that is if worst case scenario they stuff jacked up, it's gonna cost them $2,500 to get a new slate credit. So we just gonna start off talking about collection items. Collection items usually have a third party collector that's not the original debtor. So if you don't owe money to the actual debtor, you don't owe the money because it's a third party company who actually bought the debt from that other company. You understand? So, with that being said, they don't have a right to actually come after you for your money. So, you send these dispute letters. You send them through certified mail. You get the tracking number. You want to check to see that from the date that they received it, you want to give them about 45 days to respond. Because what they're going to do is they're going to forward the information to those debtors, and they are going to have to produce the paperwork that shows the documentation that say that you owe X amount of dollars, why you owe X amount of dollars. You know what I'm saying? They got to have a full detailed report about that. Or it has to be removed. In a lot of cases, these places cannot produce the documentation quick enough, so it gets removed off of the credit report. Now, this is called a credit sweep. So credit sweep is when you would charge a client, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen crazy prices on credit sweeps, but I only charge $250 for credit sweeps. But I'm giving you some of the stuff that I use for it for free. Like, you can do credit sweeps with this information that I'm giving you right now. With these 4 letters, you can charge somebody $250 to do a credit sweep on their credit. And what you would do is you would send these letters in the sequence that they are labeled. Like it says letter 1, docs. You would fill in the person's information, and you'll put in their information and then down here you'll put in whatever the name of the companies is and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You could just put the name of the companies that say you owe the money to right there. You don't even have to put all this stuff. Or you can fill it in all the way. It's on how far you want to go all out with it. But this is a dispute letter. It works. You send them every month. You send 1, and then you send 2, and then you send 3, and then you send 4. You send them every month. You send them every other month. It depends on you. You can charge people $200 a month for this, and then give them a free trade line after they pay for a whole year. It's multiple ways you can do this. I can't tell you exactly how to do this, but if you get involved with me after this, you have to give me a percentage of all your business. Now, I'm giving people the information now for free because I want to help people anyway. Like, I'm not just here to take everybody's money and repair their credit. No. I want to educate people on this so more people can be doing this because more people, there's a lot of people who need their credit fixed anyway. And this is a very, very high demand thing. Like, every other person that you see need their credit fixed. Man, probably every person that you do see probably needs some help on their credit. So it's like, it's a continuous thing. Like, this isn't just for people who are trying to get their stuff in order. It's always somebody who's trying to get something done with their credit. I swear it is. Like, it's like, it like on all levels. You know what I'm saying? From people in the $25,000 a year range to people in the $500,000 range. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still be looking for financing and stuff like that. So, I mean, like, man, everybody's looking for this stuff. Like, this is a high demand thing. Our country runs off of credit. For real. So, this is really part of the mechanics of how our country works, essentially. Now, if you decide to say your old delete letters, you want to be nice. Don't be too aggressive. Like, these letters is a little aggressive, but they work. But you can be nicer to them. Like, you can just send like a personalized letter and be like, "Can you please remove this?" And they might take it off. There's a secret for you right there too. Like, a lot of people don't know these things, and I feel like they should know it. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of if you end up being my client or not. But you send the dispute letters, and then like, you want to get rid of the inquiries too. Like, you want to send an inquiry letter. And most importantly about this situation is you want to do a police report. Because your identity has already been stolen, so you need to put it on record that your identity has been stolen, because there has been multiple security breaches with multiple large corporations in the United States, and your information, more than likely, is included in that information. There's probably somebody out there who has your social now, and you don't even know it. Real deal. So you do a police report for identity theft, and you send that with the stuff that you need to get removed from your credit. And then and you send it to them, and they're going to take it off your credit, more than likely. Like, I know there's people out there who got student loans on their credit that don't belong on there. Like, student loans that they probably didn't even get. You know what I'm saying? Like, student loans it's like out of hand. Like, I can help you get student loans off your credit. Anything can be altered off your credit score. Just about. Like, I mean, like anything. Now, as far as bankruptcy goes, that's public record. So even if you got that removed off of your credit, you can't really say that you ain't have it. It's public record, you know. But whatever. Okay, so after you get that stuff straight, you're ready to start putting established lines of credit on your credit profile. So you want to open up accounts like secured cards or other like department store account type stuff. But the quickest way to do it is to get trade lines. So, I mean, they are trade lines anyway. But the trade lines that's like the easiest ones to get, I'm going to show you some easy trade lines to get. Like I said, you can get a secured card, you know, $500, $1,000, you know, $2,000. I don't know like how much you or your client is working with, but you want to get lines of credit. So once you get these lines of credit, you're going to you're going to pay on them. You're gonna pay on your stuff. You pay your bills, man. You want credit, man, you pay your bills. But it's shortcuts with the credit stuff, and it's like you just gotta know how to really work your credit. You gotta know how to work it. If you don't know how to work it, then you ain't gonna bubble. Now check this out. So this is this girl that do this credit stuff. So now check this out. Now she ain't lying about this though. So like she sell trade lines. Like I sell trade lines. There's a lot of people who sell trade lines. There's a lot of people who scam you for a trade line. Like they won't even motherfucking give you a trade line. Like they'll take your money and not produce anything. But I ain't never really lose no money with no trade lines. Like I just got my own inventory to avoid all of that altogether. So we got in-house trade lines, but we also know a few reputable sources that have them. Now, check this out. They got the online jewelry club. They get $5,000 trade line. Credit card builder. They give you a trade line. They like self-lender. They got self-lender. Rent Reporters, Rental Karma, Ox Publishing, Hutton Chase, or Wells Fargo security card. Not security card, security card. Experian Boost. Experian Boost is if you got bills that you pay for on your bank account, they'll give you a credit score increase based off of that. So it's like those are some trade lines. You know? Those are like if you have those on your credit for a year, and then you add those other trade lines, like them big ones that got like $10 and $15, $20,000 limits and stuff like that, you can get approved for those kind of credit cards. Now you can get approved for credit throughout that year, but I'm saying like if you don't do too much with your credit, if you just sit on it and pay on the accounts that you open, you know what I'm saying? Like you can do some beautiful things with your credit. So you have to have the negative stuff off of the credit first though. Like the negative stuff has to be gone for it to be as effective as you want it to be. Like this work that you would be doing in this stage would get somebody approved for a house definitely in a year from now. Like if they don't have no credit right now, they could be well qualified because of the other steps involved in boosting the credit score. So, this concludes part 1. Part 2 is also free. Like this is a free credit repair class. But I had to, that was the part that I just showed you is really just the beginning stage of establishing the credit. We move into seasoning the credit and adding long lengths of history in a short period of time in the next part. You know what I'm saying? And the stuff what you can get approved for. You know, the mechanics of the situation. Just a little bit more in depth, but I had to do this video simply because I don't really be talking about disputing people's stuff or like that. Like, cause I really like, I have people do that themselves. You know what I'm saying? And then they come to me and get the trade lines. Cause really, that's the only thing that I focus on is boosting the score. Like, it's like, you got to do, I feel like people need to do their own groundwork first before they come to me for help. You know what I'm saying? Because I could tell you like just about everything about this, like inside out, but it's steps to this. Like, you can't just jump into this and just be foolish with it. Like, some people do. Like, I mean, experiment with it if you like, but go to part 2 and watch the rest of it, and then, you know, and then try it out for yourself. You know, I'm not giving you no BS information. All of this stuff that I'm telling you is relevant right now in 2019. And this is like actually the beginning stages of an MLM, but you will be able to get into this for free. So, see you at the next video. And the link to the dispute letters is below. It's gonna be in the link. It's gonna be a zip file. So go download it if you need it. Peace. Go to the next video.